for a quick Devar Torah. This week's Parsha, Moshe complains to God that it's pretty rough to carry the burdens of all the people on him, because everything is centralized through Moshe. And God says, listen, there's a solution. Appoint 70 of the best people, and you'll take some of the burden off yourself. You're the leader, but you don't have to know every little detail of what's going on. And this is an important lesson of leadership, that a leader doesn't have to know all the intricate details of everything. He has to appoint people who are expert in their field and trust that the information they give him will be good information. And then he can make decisions based on the information they give him from all their understanding. A very famous story that when Reagan was elected president, and he was the president-elect, Jimmy Carter was a control freak. He had to know every little detail of the federal government. So in the period that Reagan was still president-elect, Carter was taking him around, telling him all the little details of every little detail of the government. He's going on, and suddenly he notices that Reagan is not taking notes. He said, Mr. President-elect, don't you want to take notes of all this? And Reagan pointed to his aide and said, that's his job. My job is to make decisions. His job is to give me good information. And this is an important issue of leadership, that a good leader does that. Also, there's something else that happens in this week's Parsha. It's brought to Moshe's attention that Eldad and Medad are prophesying. And they go to Moshe and they say, they're prophesying. Aren't you afraid of your leadership position? Because you're supposed to be a great prophet, and they're prophesying. They're going to take over. And Moshe's response is, there should be more such people, because a good leader knows something else, that he won't be around forever. There has to be another generation coming in after him to be able to take over when he leaves the scene. And Moshe knows this. He knows that there will come a time when he will no longer be the leader, because he will pass away at the very least. Therefore, if there's other men prophesying, there are other prophets, it means there's a new generation of leaders coming up from behind. So these are two important lessons for leaders, for leadership. Number one, you can't do it all yourself. You have to have people under you. You have to be able to delegate to others they will take care of a lot of the little details and basically give you the basic picture. And they have to be men, or they have to be people who they're not in it for their own glory. They're in it because they want to serve the people. The men that Moshe selects to be among the 70 elders, they're not looking for glory. They're looking to serve. And just as Moshe looked at himself as a servant, he didn't look at himself that I am the end all and be all. And also prepare the next generation, because without the next generation, there is no future generation. So this is something that all leaders should think about, something to think about.